Is it because the market's tanking, the market's crashing, and we will inevitably bring about the anti-capitalist, socialist, full luxury, automated, gay space, communist utopia? Because the contradictions are finally coming to a close. Is that the reason why I'm so excited? Is that the reason why? No, that's not. That's not the reason why. That's part of it, but that's not the only reason. Hassan, you might say, is it because, you know, we are liberating ourselves from currency and the necessity for having it, or just the debanking that's taking place by force? Is that necessarily the reason why you're excited? And I will say no. The reasons as to why I'm excited are why I'm excited every single time.
It's Friday then.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The answer is yes, we're going to have some immaculate vibes. Someone said, do you see Doug completely misunderstand the housing crisis and solely blame progressives and regulations? Oh, no. Is Doug like a Omega Yimby? Is that what it is? Because that's amazing. Your jawline looking snatched this morning. Thank you. I'm also wearing my old capitalism is voluntary, get bread or get dead shirt. This is the one that you guys wanted so much and so aggressively that I guess in the midst of all these tariffs, Warren James out of nowhere goes, hey, by the way, without telling you, we actually started manufacturing these again, and we're just gonna drop it in the midst of the tariff. Convo. I guess never let a crisis go to waste. I mean, it's union made, American made. It don't impact us, but it's just crazy that they chose today of all days to drop it. Yeah, tariff affecting Switch 2 prices. Will this radicalize the gamer population? No, because they're stupid. Gamers are stupid. They deserve less. As a matter of fact, you just gave me a fat W. Anything that makes gamers sad, I'm happy. I'm just kidding. I know a lot of you guys like Nintendo Switch. I like Nintendo Switch. Yes, we'll get into all of that. Also, I got to order some stuff that he wants me. I keep Googling how to become white Chinese. You will never be white Chinese. Only I get to have that honor. Hassan, are tariffs going to affect the economy? Are you kidding me? No. Day 2 of the stock market plummeting. That's probably good, right? Is this good? Nintendo confirms tariff hit. Will the MAGA gamers suffer? Please stop winning. We're winning so much, Mr. President. I don't want to win any longer. TikTok stay of execution. Hey, where are you going? They defunded the Department of Education. What else do you I love Tesla. I love Tesla. Everything's computer. I love Tesla. I love Nintendo. Everything's computer. DC tomorrow. TikTok got a stay of execution for 75 days. They banned government workers from dating Chinese people. Yeah, I know. I saw that, which is really fucked up, dude. It's really messed up. Taking the PJ, yes, my private jet that I own with my billions of dollars. I shorted the market, and I just want to say, guys, I'm sorry. You know, I had to use all of the knowledge that I have over the comings and goings. And yeah, day of liberation, I shorted the market big, okay? And yeah, maybe I made a couple billion off of that. They're calling it the big short. They're calling it the biggest short. I invested big, and then I'm going to buy the dip. Buy the dip. Buy the dip. Ladies and gentlemen, buy the dip. Is messed up. Anyway, you know what else is messed up? The economy. You know what else is also messed up on top of the economy? The fact that gamers are not going to be able to get their treats, specifically Nintendo. Everything's computer, everything's Nintendo. That's right. Switch 2 pre-orders are delayed in the United States amidst the new Trump tariffs. Let's take a look.
Disappointing update for you, lovely people. As reported by The Verge, Nintendo has halted pre-orders for the Nintendo Switch 2 in the United States. The original plan was that it would start on the 9th of April, but that is not the case anymore. There is no new date at the time of recording. Nintendo have simply stated that they will update the timing at a later date. However, the launch date of the 5th of June has not changed. The reasoning for this is to assess the potential impact of tariffs and evolving market conditions. If you need me to spell it out any more clearly than that,
It's Trump. It's because of Trump. It's directly Trump. And it's so undeniably Donald Trump's insane actions that like gamers cannot even point the finger at Brandon, which is the saddest part of this, because normally at the very least you could be like, oh, this is somehow Brandon's fault. But if you're a reactionary gamer right now who wants to like play the new Nintendo Switch stuff, and I assume many reactionary gamers don't even play Nintendo stuff because like it's baby games and they're big burly men and they look to what the latest Nintendo releases are, so they can just be like, this is for girls. And it's like, yeah, it is. Why are you commenting on this? But that's besides the point. I'm sure there are some right-wing gamers out there that are like, ah. So for me, I'm a Steam Deck boy anyway. And would you say it's safe to visit America right now? British Muslim woman? I don't know. I don't want to say anything. But yeah, for all the Christian gamers out there that want to play family-friendly games and stuff, get wrecked. You're not going to be able to do that. And it is directly because of Denalde. Okay? It is directly because of the Don. JD Pond Don said, no more treats. The suburbs will cry tears of blood. He said he is going to disrupt the commodity production piece by piece and rebuild it in the most spectacular fashion. He's going to do it all. That's my GOAT. That's my king. No more games, no more treats, ladies and gentlemen.
In response to the recent tariffs that have been put in place by the US government. What this boils down to is because of these recent tariffs, the Nintendo Switch 2 may not launch at the previously listed price of $449.99. Nintendo had also previously announced that the Switch 2 would be able to pre-order from their own website starting on the 8th of May, but it is not clear whether this date has been affected or not. We'll have a full list of sources in the description down below if you want to read more into this. For now, though, I'll leave.
Yeah, JD Pond Don, degrowth Don. You don't need the treats. You fucking treat Larites Don. He is Maoist. He's a Maoist third worldist, and that's what it is. He said, no more free trade. Free trade is not so free. After all, it's called unequal exchange. And that's right. For far too long, we have toiled. We have exploited the global south. We will put an end to this. We will exploit our own labor class instead. No more labor aristocracy. The American soil will be toiled by the peasantry. That's right. I'm bringing the peasants back. Although America never had peasants, we're bringing it back. I looked at all the countries with peasants and I saw they've done wonderful things. I love my big, beautiful peasants. Yeah, political power grows out of the barrel of a tariff. Never forget, the suburbs surround the cities. Not the rural areas, but the rural land, but the suburbs instead, and exurbs too. It's a very dynamic day. It's a very crazy day. We obviously got a lot going on in the world. I'm going to be talking about all of that and more, but personal news wise, I didn't really do much last night. I didn't really do much at all, as a matter of fact. Hung out with Papa, and that's pretty much it. He's just been like going over all of the boxes and stuff that I have all around the house and just like going crazy mode on these boxes. He's going on a tear. He's like cleaning the house up. And before people freak out about that, yes, he is quite literally a college professor. He's done consulting work his whole life. He used to be a holdings manager. He's a lobbyist for the Turkish government for one of the largest companies on the planet. And yes, he still cleans my goddamn house. I don't even ask him. I'm like, Dad, you're 60. Don't do this. And he's like, no, I'm gonna do it. Before people misunderstand this concept, because you might be thinking like, my dad ain't shit. He don't do nothing for me like that. This is how Turkish families are like, I think, or specifically my family, they're just, this is how it is. Yeah. Clean your room, son. Babe, you're getting shadow banned? No, I'm not. I don't know why people always say this. I do not know why people go, oh, you're shadow banned. Why am I shadow banned? It's because you couldn't find me or something today. Like this application is busted. Did you get a weird message from Christian? No, I'm trying to order some groceries because my dad wanted some stuff as I'm talking to you guys, but I don't know what a weird message from Christian. Yes, look at the message. He sent something last night. Who's Christian? What are you guys talking about? I don't know what you're saying. Okay, I'm gonna stop listening to chatters. I'm gonna I don't know why I listen to chatters to begin with. Other than all this though, honestly, this is it. Working out. How's your 401k doing, bruh? I do not look at that kind of stuff. I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay, I do not look at that kind of stuff at all. Bernie announced LA rally. I know. I'm already in collaboration with them right now. I'm talking to them. I want to do something when he's out here. Hopefully, if he has more time. I don't know. I just like I can't in good conscience let Lex Fridman have like an 8-hour sit down with Bernie and me have like 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Like that's what I think about all the time. Where I'm just like, come on, dude. I need a little bit more than that. But yeah, that's the situation at hand right now.